Alright, back to Batman. And, an important thing has happened in the story,
I'm
kind
listening.
of.
Really?
Well, the Joker's in it now.
He's back.
Yes. So, now you have to go find Mr. Freeze.
Where's the
I
cure?
really want to go
Who has
watch Batman Begins and then The Dark Knight.
I want to watch Batman Returns
I'll find
because
it.
it's got, like, Penguin and Catwoman.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to watch the one with George Clooney, even though it's got Mr. Freeze in it.
With his big rubber nipples.
That movie was
Alfred,
so
Joker's
atrocious.
poisoned
I was
me.
probably
He may have poisoned
14
Gotham, too.
when I saw that in theaters,
Freeze
and it
is
was
the only
horrible. And I was 14, and it was a Batman movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes a lot of
If only it was
skill
that
to
simple.
ruin that.
He'll
Right,
be somewhere
yes,
cold.
it does.
He
That was
needs
still
to
like
keep
Tim
his
Burton
sub-zero
orchestrated
temperatures to
kind of stuff,
survive.
right?
No.
No?
Tim Burton did Batman and Batman Returns.
No, not Tim Burton orchestrated. That's what I mean.
noticed. I've calibrated the cowl to track heat signatures. I'll find the coldest point in Arkham
The guy who
City.
does the music. Why am I...
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman, the Simpsons guy. I was completely drawing a blank on his name.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that old
The
music.
third one was good with Riddler as Jim Carrey. And Two-Face was,
And Uma Thurman
Yeah.
as Poison Ivy.
yeah.
And Two-Face is Jack? Is that who did it? No. No, who played Jack? I mean, no, not Jack. Two-Face.
The guy who's from The Fugitive.
Right.
Yeah.
And No Country. And
Yeah.
I feel really dumb for not being able to think of his name.
It's like
Freeze's
James
lab
Earl
must
Jones,
be
but
this
different.
way.
It's like one of those
Definitely
three
heading toward the
name
coldest
names.
point.
Is it?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee
James Earl Jones, Tommy Lee Jones. That's pretty similar.
That's actually very close.
So just pretend that I didn't get severely injured on the way over here. Oh, also like dive bombing and then pulling up speeds up your glides.
So pulling out really fast.
Yeah.
Gotta get that motion down.
Yeah. So you can get to where I am right now, with, obviously without getting to zero health. That was
Yeah.
I just happened to run into some guys.
So how do you...
There's guys with guns around.
Right, no, but that's not what I was gonna say. So
Oh.
I was saying like I was going to ask, so in this situation, you said you have to finish the combat to regenerate health, but how do you do that in a situation like this where it's more open and you're traversing a large world? How do you...
Well,
End
this
the
section
combat.
right here, there's 4 dudes you have to kill to get in this building. So once you kill those 4, you'll get a little more health. But the thing is, for this section, if you die before you get in the building, it takes you back to before I started flying around.
Oh,
So you have to fly back over. That's why, like, even though I had 0 health, I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll at least give it a shot. So this first guy, yeah, this one's pretty easy.
that's
So
good. Oh, the greats.
greats are awesome.
Oh, crawling in a vent drink of apple juice, right? Because it's tea for teen.
Or milk and cookies.
I guess it depends on what country. Yeah, milk and cookies. I guess it depends on what country you're in.
Yes.
If you can legally drink, every time you go into a vent, take a drink.
And if you can't, drink some milk.
Drink some. Eat some Taco
It's
Bell.
good for your bones. You'll be more like Batman.
No, drink Mountain Dew. Be extreme and get your
That's for
XP
Call of Duty
multipliers
players.
for Call of Duty. Well, I assume if you're buying this game, you're probably also buying.
I feel like
Call of
I've
Duty.
seen a milk ad with Batman. Like a magazine ad with him with a mustache.
All right.
Be a good one.
Under his mask,
Yeah.
or I guess his mask stops right at his nose, right? Doesn't cover
Yeah.
his lip.
Doesn't cover his mustache. Ooh, what if Batman had a mustache?
I've
or
seen
a beard.
I've seen a not milk question mark, and then Monica Lewinsky with a little milk mustache.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a 14-year-old joke at this point, or maybe not that old. But
Yeah, around that.
yeah.
So this thing you have to like run with A and then right trigger to slide. It's kind of annoying. But
Get down.
If I
Yeah.
have this radio, I'll be able to
That's
listen
pretty
to
much it
all
for
of
this video.
Penguin's communications.